Hey everybody, it's the interview queen Alicia Atout here, and I am so excited to be catching up with Millie McKenzie. Hi!
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I was saying before the camera started rolling here, I'm really glad I was able to finally get you on. Our paths haven't crossed in person yet, but here we are thanks to good old technology.
Yay.
So what have you been up to the last few days? Kind of fill me in on the life of Millie McKenzie.
What have I done? It's really not that interesting. Or in fact, yesterday, I went to a gym to hand out free beer, which was fun. Don't know why, but I did that. I've got to go home tomorrow because I live in Tipton, but then my family home is in Coventry, which obviously you have no concept of where that is, I'm sure. It's like an hour apart. So
I've heard of the place. I have no idea the distance though.
Yeah, it's only like an hour, but I'll go and walk the dog. And just eat all day really. That's about it.
Eat all day. That sounds like my life. I just got back home from tapings with MLW, and the first thing I did when I got through the door was like, okay, it's time to hunt down some food, please. Is there anything while you're on the road that you actually really miss eating, like home cooked meals or anything?
Well, I'm not meant to eat gluten. So when I'm at home, I'll make like gluten-free cakes and that. But when I'm traveling, I mean, I really like cakes, so I'll just eat gluten. But I feel so sick afterwards. So I guess not feeling sick after eating cake.
That's your Achilles. Like you always need to find a good cake.
Yeah, and a Chinese takeaway.
Oh, that's my favorite. Like 2 a.m. after a show.
Oh, yeah, crispy seaweed. So nice.
Well, one thing I have to mention that I absolutely love about you, whether it's in ring or you're even on Twitter, is the fact that it seems like you just don't really care what other people think. And I mean that in the sweetest of ways, because I feel like I'm the same way. You post ridiculous photographs, you say what you mean, you dance in the ring. Like you just have such a fun time with everything you do. So have you always been that way, just very out of your shell?
Yeah, I think it's like I used to get upset and like worry about what people think about me. So I think when really I actually don't care. It's just I guess everyone gets upset with what people online say. So I just thought, do you know what? If I put the worst of me out there, what more could you upset me with? And I just like now say what you want. I couldn't care less. And I've always had that. Like I'm very laid back. I don't really care. I don't care how I look. I don't care how I dress. I just try and enjoy things more now.
That's a really great approach to things. And I think it was a couple of days back, you sent out a tweet and you said, if only you guys saw the horrendous pictures on my camera roll, there's hundreds. And so do you just pull your phone out and you're like, okay, time to take some ridiculous pics?
I think because I don't like the way I photograph if I try and look nice. So I'd rather just like capture a disgusting angle and remember it and laugh about it opposed to like trying to look nice and not being happy with how I looked. Like, I'll just accept that I look like a toad, but because I was trying to look like a toad, it's okay. Not really a toad.
Stop. You're adorable. Come on now. You have to give yourself a bit more credit.
No, I'm greasy. Look at my forehead.
I've got a nice shiny part here too. I can't get rid of it ever. Anytime I look back at pictures, I'm like, that damn shine. It's just never going away.
Yeah.
I had earlier mentioned the dancing in the ring. So when did that exactly start? Because it seems like people are now booking you almost for dancing as much as wrestling.
I know I've always had no rhythm. Like my dad's exactly the same. Like he used to be a DJ, but he's got no rhythm. My mum can dance, but I can't. And everyone in the family is always taking the mick out of me for dancing. And I think when I started like going out more and going clubbing, people would just look at me when I was dancing. So I was like, oh my God, I really am that embarrassing. So why not just use that in wrestling now? I'm not taking it as seriously because that's the wrong way to put it, but I'm having more fun with it and just being myself more opposed to trying to be tough because I'm not.
It's clearly working. People love seeing those videos being posted. Like they're hilarious.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What would you say is your favorite dance move to do?
I don't know. I don't even know how to describe the way I dance. It's just utterly disgusting. Just no rhythm and dropping to the floor and attempting to move, I guess.
Well, big congratulations is in order as you kicked off 2020 with Charlie Evans winning some brand new gold at EVE or Eve Wrestling.
Yeah,
So, I
thank
mean,
you.
you two, you're welcome. You two have such a great chemistry. So, was that from the very beginning, or did that start to develop once you became this tag team?
We've been friends since she moved over here, because we trained at the same place. And even like, I think we had a first tag match of Progress pretty soon after she first moved over, and since then we were like, oh, we should become a tag team with friends, and it's just the idea slowly built and built until eventually we made the team.
And that must kind of be the best thing ever, to travel around and just, be in those long drives, actually have someone you really, really like by your side through all of it.
Oh yeah, it's great. Like, we went to Japan last year, and it was the best for a month, and we were just together for the whole month, and it was so funny and so good and such a good experience.
That's lovely. Well, I was just curious, when you aren't busy on those, travel days and the wrestling days and dancing, and being with your tag team partner, how are those, down days spent, your downtime spent, aside from walking the dog and kind of just eating lots
Yeah.
of...
I like cooking. Um, I'm very like, I don't like being on my own very much, but I live with my boyfriend. And when he gets back from work, we'll go to the pub and see like my schoolmates, or we're always doing something. But yeah, I do Pilates on the telly at home. I walk. That I live like in Tipton. I mean, it's not very nice. It's all right. There's like a canal, and I like run or walk up and down the canal. Go to the gym. Nothing exciting. I'll go for breakfast with my grandma. She likes that.
That's sweet.
Yeah, and go to IKEA. I love shopping. So anything spending money. The casino. I love the casino. I'm literally well, I'm not a gambling addict, but I do love the casino.
Do you have good luck at the casino?
No,
No.
of course not. But ridiculous, isn't it?
Oh, that's amazing. That sounds like a good day. Just lots of food, having time with like your boyfriend and your grandmom, and just chilling out. That sounds nice. Aside from losing lots of money.
Yeah, I think I can't help myself from spending money. So, oh well.
Well, I don't want to keep you for too long today. I know these off days are really rare. So I just want to say thank you so, so very much for coming on here, taking the time to shoot the breeze. I can't wait until we can do this in person one day.
Yes, thank you for having me. I've enjoyed it.
Of course. Until next time, thank you so much, Millie.
Yeah, see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.